Rachel Pittman is here to share a story about adoption, how a baby changed the lives of two families, and adoption, giving to, not up.
This is my 14-year-old daughter. Her name is Lily, and as you can see, she's in the hospital. This is the night that she tried to commit suicide. While she was there, we also found out that she was pregnant. This was a real humdinger for me. Lily and I have a story to share. I did ask for her permission. Even though she is my daughter, I wanted to make sure it was okay that I shared how an adoption story brought us together. Our relationship before the adoption was a little less to be desired. In this picture, Lily is 15 years old and pregnant, and morning sickness has made its way in, and it's no fun, and Braxton Hicks do not feel very good either, as she found out later on down the road. And it's a boy. Our pregnancy is going well. The baby is growing, and this is one of the 3D pictures, sonogram pictures that we were able to have taken thanks to the hospital in Wichita, Kansas. And it's amazing how much that looks like him. Help. Man, my daughter was not ready to be a mom. I wasn't ready to be a grandma either. And I had to find some resources that would help us along this journey, because it was going to be a hard one. It wasn't going to be easy, and I needed as much help as I could get. These are a list of all the agencies that worked with my daughter. Some of them worked with us all the way throughout her pregnancy. Others were in and out. But these were the ones who were most helpful to us and provided us with a number of clothing items, things like that. One of those agencies was Open Door Pregnancy Care Center, and they were with my daughter throughout the whole journey. This is a book that we made that we left there at Open Door. And it is about our journey through this adoption. And as you can see, it's handwritten by me, and we shared our experience. Open Door made an everlasting impression on us, offering classes, mentoring, and supplying us with things for the baby when the baby came. The question mark, well, to keep the baby or not keep the baby, that was the question. And it was going to be a hard question, and it was going to be an answer that took a little bit. I want to introduce to you Zachary Wayne. He was born on April 20th, 2018 at 10:55 p.m. He was 7 pounds, 6 ounces, and was 19 inches long. Absolutely a beautiful baby. This is my daughter, Lily. Unfortunately, just a few minutes after giving birth, my daughter started hemorrhaging. It was bad, and I was in the room, and it will be an experience I never forget. But I almost lost her that night, and I don't know what would have been worse, being a grandma by myself or having no daughter. This is Lily and baby Zachary, and while she was there in the hospital, the question was answered, and she decided that she wanted to keep the baby. She made me a grandma. Having a grandchild is a beautiful thing. Excuse me. I love this little guy. This is our bat baby. This is one of my favorite pictures. But adjusting to life with a baby, there were sleepless nights. It was hard. very exhausting, and it was more work than my daughter realized. This is Zachary at 1.5. He will always and forever be my grandson, and we will always love and cherish him. On May 13th, 2018 at 4:50 a.m., my daughter woke me up in the middle of the night and decided that she wanted to give Zachary to a forever family. 6 weeks after he had been in our home. This is Zachary and Lily meeting his forever family for the first time. And he does have an older brother. His name is Waylon. And Waylon is a great big brother. This is Lily and me and also my father giving Zachary over to the adoptive parents. Village Inn was a wonderful place. We were able to meet there at the restaurant, and they also took the pictures for us to help us celebrate. The official adoption was July 23rd, 2018. I'd like to introduce to you Hudson Wayne and his family. Lily and I are really blessed to have an open adoption with this family. This is Hudson. He turned 2 in April. Just a go-lucky, loving kid, and we are glad that they allow us to see him and keep in touch. Adoption is one thing that I will always be in favor for, and Hudson will always be my grandson.